Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and today we're here to speak about, well, we're doing Let's Talk About It, and we're here to talk about AEW. Pros and cons of AEW. This one is coming from Wrestle by Wilbridge, who asked me to do this video on the last video that we've done. If you guys have any recommendations for what you want me to do and Let's Talk About It, let me know in the comments below. Little bit of a clickbait heading. Thought I'd try it out. So AEW, just a WCW remake. Hopefully we're going to get some cool conversation below. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the pros, then I'm going to do with cons, and then I'll do overall. Don't get butthurt, just enjoy it. Let me know what your pros and cons are of AEW, and let's just go through that process. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that beautiful notification bell. Go to the comments below, like I says, and let me know what you thought about AEW. Do you enjoy it? Do you not? What's your overall feeling for it? Let me know. So, we'll kick off with the pros. We'll stay positive first of all. So, they've got some of the best wrestlers in the world. That's an understatement. These guys have fantastic wrestlers. They have some of my favourite wrestlers in the world at the minute. You've got people like Darby Allin, who's up there as one of my favourite guys to watch at the minute. Britt Baker, Adam Cole. Then you've got legends like Sting. Sting's a big one for me. You all know how much I love this guy. But Sting is there. You've got Chris Jericho, Arn Anderson. You've got like a lot of people there doing a lot of things, and it's very cool to see. You've got like Billy Gunn and stuff like that as well there with his kids, which is fun. The other thing is, it's a very cool looking show. I like the style of the grey. Sorry, my moustache has gone up my beard, it's annoying me. So I like the style of the grey stuff. I like the grey look of it, the ropes, the entrance. I really do like the look. They give the talent somewhere else to go to work. This is another positive that I can see from it. And it gives them somewhere else to go to make good money as well, instead of independent shows. They've actually got a big crowd that they can go and work in front of. Instead, if you're going to work in front of 500 or 1,000 people, they can go work in front of the same 6,000, 10,000 people, which is fun for the talent to make good money as well. And have another, brings me to my next one, a mainstream difference to the mainstream. So it's got like two big shows doing certain things similar but slightly different, and it's funny to see both shows being different but still doing professional wrestling. It shows that professional wrestling doesn't just need to be WWE. It can be AEW, MLW, Impact Wrestling, all these different things. It can be everybody. It doesn't just need to be WWE style. And that's a cool thing for us as fans. And it also is letting the lesser known guys get a better name for themselves. The casual wrestling fan tuning into TV just to watch WWE, then sees the AEW's on TV, tunes in and sees people like Adam Cole, Kenny Omega. Obviously they've probably seen Adam Cole in NXT, but they might have not really paid attention to that. They've only watched SmackDown Raw, not really seen a lot of them. Don't go on the internet wrestling community Twitter and seen the shit show that is. But you've got like your, I said Adam Page, Adam Cole, your Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, all these guys, and Britt Baker, and all just think at the whole roster there, right? A lot of people might have not known before a certain time. They might have honestly missed out on these guys' career because they didn't see them on the indies, they didn't watch them in Japan, they didn't, like, there's a lot of things that a lot of people might have not tuned in to watch, and it's just cool to see them get the lesser known names out there as well and make a name for themselves, even like MGF and stuff like that. Now, on the con side, we're going to go to don't get butthurt with any of these guys. These are just my opinions. I want to know what your pros and cons are for AEW. Every business has pros and cons, so let me know what yours are in the comments. Let's get started on them. What will AEW do when somebody jumps from AEW to WWE? Will they be butthurt about it and make jokes about it, or will they just understand that people want to go work in this huge global company that's going to pay them a shit ton of money? Like, will they understand? Will they know? I can't wait to see the process on that. And then when people that maybe leave when a contract expires, will we be getting stories about how it's not being run right or whatever? Like we get with WWE, it's like a prison, blah blah blah, everybody always says. So will we get the similar with AEW? What will we get? Was it too relaxed? What will we get there? I would like to see what they say. Now, that's a con because I don't know how AEW is going to react. Also, going with the heading, are they making the same mistakes WCW made? Are they hiring in these guys like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, Sting? The name value factor. And then are we losing out on the next guys? Like, is it getting a pop because CM Punk and Daniel Bryan and Sting and Aleister Black, Malachi Black, Ruby Riott, Ruby Soho all come in? We're getting a pop for those guys. And then we don't, nothing's going to come from it because there's no more surprises. Like, is it becoming a show of surprises? That's something that I think personally, it feels a little bit like it's just trying to be a show of surprises all the time. And I get that's part of wrestling, but we don't need to have it all the time. Let us enjoy it. Let us enjoy the show as well. The other thing is, some of the storytelling can be a wee bit all over the place. Do you know what I mean? It can be like, you need to watch this YouTube channel to understand what's happening in this one, but 6 years ago this guy said boo to him. And it can be a whole big thing. It's a cool thing, there's such an in-depth story. But on the negative side of it is, if I just want to sit down and watch some fucking wrestling, I don't want to sit and have to go research YouTube shit and all that. So there's pros and cons to that one as well. Another one is something that I used to always say is, this does kind of feel like Tony Khan's real life toy collection. He's collecting shinies, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, Sting, Arn Anderson, Billy Gunn, all these guys, Chris Jericho. And then he's got like the guys that he likes and who, and wee toy figures, and then he's doing the booking, so he's like, oh, I'll put this action figure out with him and they'll do like a match. Or it's like a video game, do you know what I mean? He's created wrestler and he's doing like the GM mode. Sometimes it does feel like that, especially at the start, but I'm starting to come out of that a little bit. But that's a con that I can see as well, that maybe they're not opening up as much as what they could. And then another con is, are they letting the talent do things like book their own stuff, have their own ideas, a little bit too much input? It's a weird point at the minute, isn't it? Because there is pros that's got good wrestling, best wrestlers, but there is still cons. WWE's got pros and cons. Probably have more cons than pros, but it's just one of those things when it's like, what do you think? What's your cons? So we're going to summarise this up, guys, right? Overall, I love this war thing that people are moaning about and people are bitching and having like their wee fights and fits and all that kind of stuff. I love this. I love watching Twitter go meltdown when AEW has, they've won in the demo ratings and stuff. Who cares? Literally, who gives a shit? Who wins in the demo ratings? Who wins in fucking... If 16 people watched when I was 7, now they're 8, they're 50. I don't care. I literally don't give a shit who's watching this show. If it's good wrestling, I'm enjoying it. Let the product speak for itself. AEW is a little bit more niche for like the more ingrained wrestling fans. Now, WWE's trying to get the kid all the way through to the granny to sit down and watch a product. So it will be wild down at some points. It's not going to be fun. It'll be tongue in cheek. It'll be like NXT does seem like it's just going for the YouTube clip stuff, which a lot of people watch YouTube's. We're on YouTube now, and I do the clips as well. I watch some of the clips every now and again, so it does have its place. Is it something that we all want to see? No, but you can't please everybody all the time, which is something that I think, and WWE make a shit ton of cash. Do you know what I mean? AEW make a shit ton of cash as well, but I think AEW have... I'm just happy to watch two companies there again, and I'm not comparing it to WCW, WWE, the Monday Night Wars. I'm not comparing it to anything like that. I know you guys, if you're younger, you might not remember this. It was me as a kid watching Raw on Saturday morning, WCW night, and just falling in love with wrestling. Want to see it, want to do it, want to be in it. Live it, love it. I did everything about it. I wanted to see it. And it was that Monday Night Wars passion that gave me it. Now, the passion that we've got here, just remember, it's all friendly, it's no real life, no need to threaten shit. It's fake wrestling, a fake show, it's a TV show, just enjoy it, enjoy the ride, do you know what I mean? It's fun to have discussions about it. That's why we've got this YouTube channel, that's why we love this sport more than anything. That's why I sacrificed almost 10 years of my life doing it and break my fucking neck. But it's fun. I enjoy this war stuff. I enjoy this stuff because imagine in 10, 20 years time, the kids that have grew up watching AEW and WWE compete with each other. They've grew up and it gives them their life of energy. We're going to get those guys. The big guys that are next, do you know what I mean? And that's what wrestling is. It's all about paving the way for the future guys and also respecting the past guys and living in the new as well. So just enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the ride. I've been here before through this stuff. Actually seen it when Impact tried to come up and do it as well. Obviously we've seen the WCW stuff. I've been here before. Let's enjoy it. Let's stop moaning about everything with each other and just enjoy the fact that wrestling is fucking good just now. We've got insane amount of MLW is caning it at the minute. Impact TV show not so much, but Bound for Glory is going to be good. AEW caning it. WWE Raw not so much, but the other ones are caning it. And there is some good matches in Raw as well. Let's all be honest here. You've got New Japan, you've got the Japanese wrestling style, UK ICW. I can go through a ton of promotions to say that they're doing amazing. There's a lot of great wrestling out there and you should go check it. We should all just be happy that wrestling is good again and we've got some good shit. Because a lot of you might not remember the dark days of just John Cena being the top and there was nobody else. Those days were dark and at least we've got something different at the minute. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you like about AEW, what you dislike about it, and where you see them going in the future. And the same with WWE, what do you like, what do you dislike? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good weekend.